Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone. With all your
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm wearing my sun hat because I just came in from outside. Do I have this backwards? No, I don't. And we just got done walking the puppies, feeding the chickens outside, giving them fresh water, giving everybody water. And I want to show you what I picked up today at Tractor Supply because the new coop, we ordered it. Yay! Yay! And it's supposed to come on Thursday, so today's Tuesday, so it's supposed to come in 2 days, and I'm so excited. As soon as it comes, I'm going to start filming videos of me redoing the inside. But what I mean by redoing the inside is painting it. Basically, the inside's already, perfectly fine. But I would love to put a coat of paint on it just to protect it. And also just to make it easier to clean. So I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to put a fluorescent light up. That way they have light during the day and stuff. And yeah. So I'm going to show you some things I picked up at Tractor Supply. So in the new coop, they're going to need some waters and feeders. So look how cute this is. Can't really see it, but it's like this purple little water thing. I need to make sure this actually goes on here pretty good. So I was having a hard time with it in the store. Yeah, it does. Okay. So it's just a 5 quart. I was going to say 5 gallon. This is definitely not a 5 gallon. But a 5 quart water, and I love this thing so much. I actually decided that I love plastic waters more than the metal ones because the metal ones are hard to clean, first off, and also they tend to turn a different color over time. So the plastic ones, they stay pretty good in condition for a long time, and I like the one that I have over there, the pink one. So altogether I have 3 of these plastic poultry drinkers that are 5 quarts. I love this one. So I got the purple, and I don't know what you'd call this purple, maybe like a lilac purple or something. And then I got this poultry feeder. That way the big chicks will have a feeder, and then the ones that are over there, the silkies and the showgirls, will already have a feeder that's bigger. If I have to, I'll pick up another one if I want to have a colored one like this. But the one outside's already plastic. It's not metal. I want to pretty much do away with the metal ones and just switch over to plastic because I like it better. And because it just seems like it lasts longer, in my opinion. And then I got like this cute blue one, and it's just so adorable. This one's having like a hard time. There we go. I got it. But this little, oh, I guess I didn't get it. Well, I hope this one works. I'm not going back to Tractor Supply. I love Tractor Supply, but I don't want to go back because my water ain't working. There we go. You just gotta give it some muscle. But look how cute this is. I love the blue. I think this one was for the purple one, but it doesn't matter because usually it will have like a blue sticker, but they didn't have one, so I just picked up the purple one. This is also a 5 quart. Like it says, easy to clean, heavy duty, carry handle, which is what I like. And plus, it doesn't have BPA free in the plastic. I don't know what that means, but supposedly it's a good thing. And then I picked up something that I thought would be very handy, and I actually used one of them today, and it was very handy. And you wouldn't believe the price on these. They're so super duper cheap. So if you see them at your Tractor Supply, I definitely recommend, especially if your water faucet is kind of farther away from your chickens or something, or if you just want to carry feed, or if you just want to carry hay or whatever you want to carry. These are perfect. These are the Fortiflex. They're for all kinds of animals. They even have chickens included on here. And this is an 8 quart bucket. So I actually can fill this all the way up and fill up a whole entire 5 quart of water. So it's perfect, obviously, because this is 8 quarts and 5 makes sense. So you can fill up the whole entire bucket full of water. This whole bucket full can fill up the whole entire and off a feeder. But I guess if you wanted to put feed in here, you could fill it up this way. But these are just so heavy duty bucket. Like, when you get like a cheap pail bucket, like for instance an Easter basket or something, or Easter bucket, and they're like that crappy quality. This is like that actual like good kind of plastic. And it has a warranty on it. Warranty 5 years on the colors. So I guess you can have a 5-year warranty on them. They're heavy duty, increased cold weather cracking resistance. So that's great. If it freezes over and you have water in here, it's not going to crack. So I got a pink one, an orange one, a yellow one, and then my green one's outside because I used it today. These are so cool, and I just knew I wanted them. So for 4 of them, it was $16, and I think these will last me a very long time. So I'm happy I picked those up. So yes, I got 2 waters. My trip was excellent. Got 2 waters, a feeder, buckets, and then I also got some mealworms, dried mealworms, and I got some more feed because my chicks were out of feed. So not out, but they're about to go out. So I got medicated, and the thing is, I haven't really talked about the difference between like why you need medicated and not. I mean, I kind of have, but it's very important in my opinion that I get medicated, just because like these chicks could get coccidia or anything, or pick up anything off anybody's hands that somebody who don't wash their hands good. I wash my hands before I touch them and after I touch my chicks. Even when I go from my golden comets to my other chickens or anything, I always wash my hands because I don't want to transfer anything from one chicken to the other. So it's very important that I do that. But if you have a whole flock, of course, you cannot have to wash your hands between things. But when you're done, you need to wash your hands and make sure you do that, because, you know, obviously salmonella and all kinds of things that they carry just in their gut. Chickens alone carry salmonella in their gut. So when they poop, if your kid or whoever is not washing their hands when they're touching their chicks, they can get salmonella. So it's definitely important that you're very hygienic when it comes to handling birds or poultry or whatever, because of salmonella, coccidia, all kinds of things you can catch from chickens. So it's very important that you do wash your hands. But yes, I had a great time. I went to Tractor Supply, you know, picked up all this cool stuff. I can't wait to use it this weekend, and I also can't wait for my freaking chicken coop to come. Okay, so now I am going to go outside because it is a beautiful day, and I want to show you the dogs because we just walked them. And I also want to show you the chickens and show you a little update on them. Do I have something on my face right here? Maybe it's just stained because I did eat some Chick-fil-A today. I love Chick-fil-A. All right, let's go outside. I forgot to mention that we did get the puppies a new water thing, so we're really excited about that. That now they get away from that hideous bucket that we hate, because those buckets, they literally tear them up. So let me go. It's bee season, and I'm not happy about it. There you go. There's one of my fears. Bees. I hate bees. I don't even care if you tell me that it's a bee that ain't gonna sting me. I still ain't gonna get near a bee, and I still ain't gonna pick it up and be fine with it. I just hate bees, and I hate bugs. Actually, just hate bugs, period. I know they do great things for the world, but I also just think that they are something that I just hate. I hate spiders. I hate bugs. I hate snakes. I am not about insects. I'm actually not going to open up the door because Odie's being a little butt, but I just fed them, and look what he did. Can you see the food on the ground and what he did? But they still have this feeder over here full of food, so they're great. But yeah, I did hang up the things. I don't know if I mentioned that. This one's not hung up because it's too heavy, and I don't want it to like pull down the thing it's hung to. So, because I just filled it up. But look at him. He's like upset that I'm even here. Look at him. And then Dolly's over there. I actually just cleaned this coop out, but you can't even tell. I cleaned out the freaking nesting boxes literally 2 days ago. So yeah, they're doing perfectly fine. Now I keep on this little light in here at all times just to give them some light. And then over here, Henry's doing good. Mad as always. He actually just got some scratch and some mealworms, so he's enjoying his day. Aren't you? He loves being out. Like I said, we don't know if we're going to keep him or not. We're probably not going to. So, yeah, just because, like, he's just an extra mouth to feed. But we love him, but still, it's just, he's taking up a cage space, and this thing's not cheap, and we don't really want to have to buy another cage. So Henry is not going to probably be kept. But he is a beautiful rooster, and he'll probably have a great home where he goes, hopefully. Right? We may keep him. My mom's attached to him, and, you know, I think he's funny, so I don't know. But the puppies are doing great, aren't you? They just got walked today. They're probably tired. You tuckered out? Did we tuck you out today? We tuckered you out. Y'all are both tired, aren't you? You're laying down. They just got done eating all their food. Been gulping it up. Oh, you're so cute. All right, let's go show your water bucket. Sassy's like, oh, yes. Show them your new water bucket. They're barking. Look at this cute little bark. Little hound you are. This is their new water thing, just like Sassy's and Duke's is. And they've actually seemed to like it, which I'm so happy about. And it's just going to be a lot easier on us because because before they just had like a freaking bucket. They can drink out of it for you. Not right now, but they were drinking out of it when we poured water into it, weren't you? And we actually just changed out all their hay this weekend. We need to go get some more because we only had a bale of hay left. And the place we get it from, Ace Hardware, was not open this weekend. So we're gonna have to go get some more this weekend, but that shouldn't be that hard. But all this section was changed out, that section wasn't. But look, there is a freaking bee. I freaking hate bees. He's doing perfectly fine. He got walked today, and you know, of course he loved it. He loves it. I think he's trying to catch a bee. He loves trying to catch bees. He is like, he reminds me so much of our dog we used to have named Trigger. Trigger died of old age. We had him for like 13, 14 years. And he would chase bumblebees. And he was a, what was he? God, I can't even think of the name. A border collie. And he chased bees. He would go up and chomp them and all that kind of stuff. And be like, we'd be like, nah, don't do that. Because, you know, he can sting the inside of his mouth. But he's still done it. But let me show you, dude. Get that bee. Look, there's the bee. And he's like, oh, I want you. That be your buddy? Huh? Easy. You're so cute. We cleaned out his whole entire thing. You can probably tell it looks all new. I mean, we raked everything out. We put it into a wheelbarrow and then kind of threw it into what I call my compost bin down there in the bottom of the hill. It's not really a compost bin. It's just like kind of like a compost because we put all our freaking shavings. Oh, he tried to catch it. Buddy, don't do that. So it makes me scared when they do that because guess what? That will literally piss a bee off, and that's all it takes for them to sting you. So I'm not about that whole. Did he just whimper? I thought he whimpered for a second. I thought he got stung. I'm like, oh, didn't I just tell you to not do that? I hate bee season. I love summer, but I hate bees and I hate bugs. Can you guys believe in one of my videos it was literally snowing, and now it's perfectly sunny outside? Tomorrow it's supposed to freaking rain, so our sunny day will be taken away from us, and I'm not happy about that because it's supposed to rain. But let me show you some stuff that I got. Here's my green bucket that I used today for water. I think I need to find a place to like hang this up. I think I might get me like a nail or something to hang this up somewhere over here. But I'm not sure because that way I can just go like, oop, and get my water bucket. Like maybe right here. But then there's like a hook, and I'm not about that. I hate fishing hooks. And then this is what I got today. Please excuse the mess. Okay, this is what happens when you go from having to store everything in here because of winter time, like the soil, and having to store your AC unit in here. So that stuff's going to be taken out during the summertime, hopefully, but probably not. But here is the mealworms that we got at Tractor Supply. Now, listen, I have this oats in mealworms, but I don't trust the oats. I feel like they'll get choked. But this time they actually had just regular mealworms, and they were eating that up. I think they really like that a lot. Now, like I said, we have the cracked corn over here that we feed them, and they got their layer petlets with their layer crumble mix, so they get a lot of snacks and they love it. Now, these mealworms are probably not an everyday thing. I'm not going to feed it to them every day. Probably maybe like once or twice a week. I don't know if you're allowed to feed them every single day. I'll have to research it. If you are, maybe, but this bag was not that cheap, so I probably will not. Somebody send me a follow request on TikTok. That's great. But I probably won't feed these every single day because they are kind of expensive. I think it was like $9 for that little bitty bag, so that's crazy. But I want to talk to you guys about the location of the new coop that we're getting on Thursday. Here is the coop that we have now, of course. And then here's where I was planning on putting the run, and that's still where I'm planning on putting the run. This is a summer project. Summer's coming up. I'm going to paint the tire, put some sand in it as a sand bath. Once the run comes, this will be where the showgirls and silkies, the 4 of them will go. So they're going in this coop, and the run will be right here, and they'll have a little place to go. I'm going to hang this up on here as like a stained glass window or something. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do yet with that. But here's the little thing that comes down to create a run. So we do have some way of creating a run. He's getting upset. But here's the laying boxes. Now, this will either be scooted down more towards this way or not. It'll probably be scooted more upwards towards behind that tree, maybe. Behind that tree, like right there, behind that tree. And then once that's scooted, the other one will go over here. And then we're going to take down this clothing line that's really old. This thing has probably been up here since I haven't lived here. So it's probably been up here for a good 14 years. It was made for grapes to grow up around it and on the vine, but it never did. It wasn't used for a clothesline. We never put clothesline up, ever. We never put our clothes on it. But anyways, I thought I heard something. So anyways, this will stay right here, and then the new one will go over here. So the door like the side where the door is, the window will probably be like right here. So the window will face to this one. Or either I turn it some way, but then the run will go that way if I turn the window facing towards the woods. So I'll probably have to put the window towards the laying boxes. I really wish I could have laying box with the space so I can walk through here, get the eggs out of this one, turn over here, get the eggs out of this one, or just be able to clean out the laying boxes on this side and on this side. So that would be a dream, but it's not going to happen that way because the way it's set up won't be able to happen. Look at that. What is this called? A gorge or something? It's really old. It used to have birds painted on it, and now it's just like has nothing. There's so many bugs. And I'm not okay with it because I feel like they're in my hair. But anyways, so yes, the new coop will go right here. And then we're hoping that Shadow, hey, pose. The run will probably stick out about this far. Okay, it'll come right here to this edge, and then it will go out a little bit more that way because it's one of the dog cages. And then the other run will be right here, and we're hoping to like put them kind of side by side, sort of, so that way they can see each other but just can't get to each other, if that makes sense. My mom was discussing that it would probably be a good idea to put Odie by himself just because Dolly, you know, may get picked on and all this kind of stuff, but we're not really sure. We may keep them together. It's still up in the air about that. Oh, sorry. I feel like there was a bug on me. I hate bugs, okay? That's why I hate whenever it comes summertime, but I love the hotness. Somebody's making racket. But anyways, so yeah, it's really just kind of, we don't know. But the coop's coming. I'm excited. I'm excited to not paint. I hate painting, but I'm going to do it because I know it makes it look better in the long run. And it just makes it last longer. You paint something, of course it's going to make it last longer. For instance, the sink over here that we have right there, if it was just wood, regular wood, it probably would not be in such a great shape because it is staying outside all the time. But since it's painted, it has some protection to it. So that's why I'm thinking that I should definitely paint it. So the inside, I'm not going to do all the decorations. I do have some boards that I painted to put up inside of it, but as far as like all the decorations and the slat boards and all that, probably not going to do that unless my dad's lenient enough to put up some slat boards, but probably not. But if I can convince him to, that would be nice. But I probably won't paint them like all different colors. I'll probably just paint it the same color as the whole entire coop. Ooh, I feel blood crawling on me. But I just want to kind of put this video out here to show you some things that I got at Tractor Supply today and to kind of show you where we're going to put the new coop because my mom did order it. She ordered it on Monday? Yeah, Monday. And they told us it'd be here on Thursday after 1 o'clock. So I am so excited, and I'll definitely show you once it comes. They said they're just going to lay it. My mom said to just stick it out in the yard and we'll move it ourselves because they don't want them treading up the grass over here. So we'll definitely have to move it. So I'm excited. I love summer. I'm a summer person. I was literally born in summertime. So this is my season. I'm swinging right now. Did you hear it? The dogs are having a great time. They love the heat. Sassy loves to sunbathe. The chicken loves the sun. The chickens get sun through the window. They love the sun. But once the run comes, or once they get stuck in that cage, they'll have sun all the time. And the other ones will too once the run gets built and gets put up. So I am excited. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hopefully the next videos for sure will be the renovation. It may take maybe a couple of days to come out, but it will be put out, and I'm going to have a lot of fun. Those videos may be a little bit longer than these, so get ready for that, and it's probably going to be a lot of late nights working on it, so you're going to see me at nighttime, which you usually see me during the day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time on Abby's Scoop. Have a fantastic day, and bye!